Yeah. Welcome
We are
back.
back.
We back. How you doing today, Yay?
I'm great. I'm great, man.
That's
How are
good.
you? We back, man.
I ain't worried about shit, just chilling.
Just chilling, man.
Just chilling, man. Nothing too crazy.
Let's just get into it, right? Um,
Very somber.
we took a break. We took a we
Hiatus.
took like a hiatus, you could say. Um, we was all going through stuff, the whole crew. Um, we had tough times, you know, and I think for me, I think I just turned it into a excuse,
Mm.
honestly, because I've been through stuff my whole life, right? And I really started to notice how much I missed doing this
Once you stop.
um, when I stopped doing it.
Mm.
I really, it was a bright spot in my life. I have another bright spot in my life. We talk about that later, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't even 2 minutes in. We ain't even 2 minutes in. We ain't even 2 minutes in.
My girl. But yeah, I really did notice like how much I actually liked it. And then when I went back and looked at the last episode that we did, and I saw that we was just creeping up at 100 views, I realized that not putting in the work
Mm.
was bad because we have been putting in the work for every episode. Like we have been putting, and you can see it. Like the views tells the whole story.
Type.
Um, and then the clips tell the whole story, and like you
Type.
could just see like it
Type.
just wasn't.
Correlating.
It wasn't at all. But we was thrown off by the last episode too because we was going through stuff in the last episode, um,
Yeah.
as well. And then this time it was just like, all right, I can't. I don't want to. It just got to the point where these Fridays just start creeping up on us real quick,
Man.
and it's like, bro, I haven't did no work. I'm just going to work and not doing nothing.
That was it.
Right. So it was like we took that break, and me and Q actually had a heart to heart, and it was like we actually missed it. Like we actually missed what we was doing.
Type.
And I wanna ask the voice, because you've been doing this for a while.
Yep.
And how were you able to deal with adversity and trials and triumph and still come in the studio and put in the work?
My answer, not healthy.
You said it's not healthy,
Let's
it's not
hear
healthy.
though.
but that's your answer
It's
though.
not healthy.
It's your answer.
This is gonna sound terrible, especially because of what you done went through. Especially what you done went through. Right? It don't matter.
I get what you're saying.
It don't matter. What's your goal?
Right.
It's not healthy. The day that my grandfather, who was one of the key persons in my life, that raised me to work hard, that taught me no matter what, you keep going, right? He was from Alabama. He wasn't afforded the luxuries of having a bad day and taking a day off, because that meant your family didn't eat that day, right? The day he died, I went to work. Your feelings don't matter. You want an audience? Your feelings don't matter. Your audience matters. I have taken liberties that probably have hurt my show since my son has been born. because it's literally just I'm so exhausted. I legitimately can't do anything about it. I'm trying to wake up on time. I'm still trying to do it, and it beats me up. But like, your personal problems don't mean anything. You want an audience, that's what happens. And your audience will feel that. Your audience will say, go lay down, go rest. What are you doing here? This just happened. But I wouldn't say to anybody, take my advice, but it's how I was raised. Your problems nobody cares about your problems. And then I grew up in construction, right? When I started working, it was construction. I got this going on. That don't matter. Come in here, do this job because you got deadlines, right? So again, it's not the healthy way, but for me, it has led me to successes that I didn't expect because I have taken those sacrifices emotionally. But it does suck. There's no way around it. Like to be honest with you, I probably still haven't grieved half the people that have died in my life. My auntie died, I went to work. My grandfather died, I went to work. I haven't dealt with that stuff. So
I think I over grieve. Like I grieve.
There's no
too
such
much.
thing. There's no such thing. I buried it. I'm probably like here's the part that scares me. When you hold emotions in, I do believe you're shortening years on your life.
Yeah, I heard that before.
I've heard that.
Definitely heard that.
You'll
before.
probably outlive me.
I've heard that.
That's deep, bro. Let's not put that out in the ether.
I'm just saying. I'm real with it. I know what I'm doing is not the healthy way.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I know that my issues have caused me pain, like physical pain. Like I remember when my auntie died, I just was like, that sucks. Let's keep going. And my auntie was somebody like close. You know what I mean?
Do you try to block it out, or is it just something that you feel like you just need to?
This is so weird for the nigga off the camera. This deep conversation. I guess it don't matter for like the audio listeners, but it's weird as heck for the
We
niggas
just
off the
here
camera.
like, what the fuck?
We just look okay.
I don't know if it's block it out. It's accept and move on. It's not deal with it. It's accept. That's life. Life happens. Life ends. You move on. I don't have time to wait. Because if I sit here and I have a nervous breakdown for 6 months, 6 months that went by.
Sure.
That's 6 months I could have moved.
6 months is too. That's
I'm a shark. Sharks stop moving, they die.
Type shit.
That's not healthy. Sharks are alone.
I
had a wife and kids. Yeah, I mean, like,
for sure.
So you got to understand that, but it's also adapting to your environment and stuff like that. But like I say, like my auntie died. I had back spasms that night that crippled me. I was on the floor. My wife was like, I'm finna call like the ambulance. And I just started crying. And she was like, your back hurt that bad? And I was like, I don't know why I'm crying. And as I cried more and more and more, I was bawling. I was broken. I also don't cry ever. So this probably was like tears from like 10 years. But like I was broken. And she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, my auntie dead. She broke me. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the first. My grandmother had died and it hurt me deeply. But I was like, I can't cry because my little brother here. My mama crying. I can't cry because my mama crying. My dad cried everything. My dad a crier. He the crier.
I'm a crybaby. I was just
yeah, bro. My dad the cry. I ain't gonna lie to you, and that's okay.
For sure.
That's okay. It's not wrong. It's just I don't have that. I don't have that gear where like something bad. When something bad happened, I go, okay, how do I support the people that it just happened to? Sometimes it's me though. Yeah, I mean, so that's the part that's tough. My uncle just died. My uncle died when we were supposed to do a pod. What? January?
January.
Something in the middle of January?
January.
Sheesh.
I watched him die in the room. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm worried about his brothers, my mama. Yeah, I mean, because that's when you had them moments, you you pick and choose what the emotion is. And for me, my emotion is always just be the thing.
That's not an emotion though.
It's not.
I get what
I get what he's saying though.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah, for sure. I
'cause,
get
like,
it. I get it for sure.
Just recently, and like I ain't even try to like my girl it, but like she honestly like brought the emotions like out of me. Like recently, like I have not cried as much as like I've ever have in my life. Like I was in the room pulling the plug of my father dying, and like being with her, it discovered that like it was so much pain and grief like over the years of just like everything that I just never addressed. Like I was like him, like I didn't even have time to grieve. Like when my father passed, like I didn't even have time to grieve. Like if it wasn't for my uncles like coming to me and like grabbing me and telling me to let it go, I would have probably never cried. Like that morning, like when I knew that he was gonna die, nigga, I walked to Loyola. With a busted knuckle. I had punched so many holes in my wall just because I didn't know how to react.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is that, man? I'm not gonna lie. Like, what is
I
that?
don't know. It was like
I put when my grandmother died, I put a hole in the hospital. I started working at the hospital 2 years later.
It's misplaced.
I walked in.
guys.
I said, oh, y'all fixed that hole. They said, how you know it was a hole there? I said, I put it there.
I put it there. Yeah.
I punched a full hole. It was crazy. I missed the stud. I should have broke my hand.
Like
I punched like Goku.
I woke up that morning, like, and my mom had called me and she like told me like it's time. And like the room just started spinning. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to go to. I just didn't. And it was just like frustrating. And it frustrated me so bad because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to grieve. I knew wasn't nobody gonna be there. Like, and I just took it out on the wall, and like sure enough, that's exactly what happened. It became like people started coming to me and was like, I'm a 19-year-old kid. Nigga, I lost my father at 19. I'm still a child. Like I didn't even go through manhood with him. Like, and it was like people was coming to me like, oh yeah, you gotta look out for your moms, and your mom.
It become your responsibility. You the man of the house.
Your mom.
But that's real though. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's real though.
It was.
I don't think you shouldn't have had that.
It was a very real testament, but as a 19-year-old kid, I still want to know that, like, dang, I lost my father too.
But I think this is the thing, right?
Who gonna look out for me?
I think this is the thing, and it's again, this is not the right way to think. I'm telling y'all this, but it's how. To me, it's how I was raised. I don't know if my parents would say it's how I was raised, but it's the environment I was raised in. If my dad had died, I 110% would have took over the mantle of being the man of the house. Like it's no time to be a shorty. You don't got it. And that sounds terrible because we live in a society where kids are supposed to be kids and kids should be allowed to be kids. But you know what? Like sometimes you don't get to live that life. And I don't think that should be looked down upon because if you are put in a position, like I know Ye's story, right? Like Ye essentially has been put in a position where you are the man of the house, but your mama will whoop your ass. You know what I mean? Like, and you just gotta take that mud. Yeah, all right, bet I'm getting beat right now. But it's that's real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that somebody's story being that should be looked down upon because, well, I got to live in a white picket fence neighborhood and my dad is still here and this is what we did. And I can't believe that you went through that. You shouldn't have been forced to go through that. You're right. But my father passed away.
Right. It happened.
That's called life. Everybody's life is not built the same. Mm-hmm. So like when I hear Ye's story and stuff like that, it's not a testament of dealing with a series of things that you think failed. It's the triumphant story of how you had to step up. I mean, y'all still in the same house, ain't you?
With the tables turned against
Y'all
you.
still in the same house. You know
Right.
how many people don't get that story? I got
Oh,
homies
bro.
that don't got that story.
Yeah, that's a
Y'all
fact.
still in the same house. Y'all paid the bills. Y'all done made it through. Y'all still ain't nobody hungry. Look at that gut. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a fact.
I'm
That's
just
a fact,
saying, like
though.
that's the triumph that I hear in it. So, like, again, is it healthy? No.
I think now I just, like once we took the break, I think at that moment, like I was just really just trying to like put my feelings in a place.
Mm.
Like these were feelings like, I just had never really experienced because I never had like, and I was telling her this, like I never really had nobody that was behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my mama to death.
I was
Right?
just gonna ask you that. You even feel like that about your OG?
I love my mama to death, but no. Like, I mean, we grew up in different eras and different times.
Yeah, for sure. I get
so
that.
it's like, she was in the era of, the man do this, the man do that. Man gone from his family. He work all these hours, he take care of us, and that's it, right? And
big piece of chicken.
And she exactly. And
Big
it was
piece
like
of chicken.
and it was like, okay, any ideas that you have or that you want to do, I'm not gonna support it because I don't understand it. I want you to do
what I need.
What I think you should
right
do.
thing.
What's best
what
for you.
Worked.
Like when I got my clothing line, and I'm gonna pick it back up, because I got the support that I got the support from my lady. But like when I put did my clothing line, like my mama thought it was stupid.
Damn. Did she say it like that? What the fuck are you doing with this stupid ass
shit? She ain't say it, but she said it.
Okay. See, that's the thing though, right? That's not disbelief. And I think as black men, black children, we take it as that. That's fear. It's not disbelief.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Your mama believe you can do whatever you want to do.
I can see
and
that.
it took my mama telling me this. She said, I always knew you could be the greatest at whatever you put your mind to. The fear is that people won't let you get to where you need to go. Because the connections is everything.
Yep.
But they also grew up in a world where connections was everything. Like for you, like if you got $600, you can print 30 of them t-shirts.
Facts.
No matter what. You can do that. They couldn't do that.
Yep.
And your mom is, for the people that don't know, your mom is an older mom.
Yeah, my mother is 73.
So she's in a completely different generation than you. Like my mom is 56, 54. My mom is 54 right now, and I'm 30.
Yeah.
Your mom is 73,
and I'm finna
three,
turn,
and you about to be 30.
My grandma's 73, shorty.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like, it's a completely different type of thing with your situation and with most. But I don't want you to take it as disbelief. But your mom grew up at a time where black folks couldn't, like, you couldn't just, I'm gonna start a clothing line. Shut up, nigga. Go to the factory. You know what I mean? Like that's really what it really was. So I don't think she didn't believe in you. I think that it's a fear that my baby finna be out here trying to follow his dream.
And if that don't go as planned,
and if it don't go as planned, he
who knows
20 years behind. It's gonna take him
Right.
20 years to get in a 20-year position.
It was just so much, and like I said, I'm gonna get to Q because he got a different story as us, because he he just said like he was able to grieve a lot, or he feel like he grieved too much. Like for me, like at that moment, like just talking to my girl, like I just had so many different feelings and so many different emotions that's coming up as a kid. Like I lost my great grandmother when I was 10, and I was the pallbearer. I was a pallbearer at 10 years old. Like
got strong shoulders.
Putting my grandmother in the ground. Like, and it's like ever since like, I was a kid, like I just never knew like how to grieve. Like I always had to be strong. Like it was always, and I'm not saying that, you know, you can't be strong, but like it's just I never had an opportunity to like
Be
feel.
vulnerable.
I never had an opportunity to just like feel and like have my feelings. So like when it came to the stuff that we was, you know, that we was going through, like, you know, with all the death and everything, it just attracted a lot of different emotions and triggers where it was just
That's what it's
like
called, triggers.
by the time it came to like do a show, I hadn't even thought about what to say, what to
That's a
do,
fact.
how to do it. I even forgot what time I was supposed to be here. Like
That's a fact.
she had opened up some stuff, and it was, and just being able to talk to a person and let it know, like I just had all type of different feelings and emotions, and it was just like, all right, cool, like this feel good. And like I thought about this podcast a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like with the crowd that we got and everything, like, you know, it was just like I felt so traumatized and so bad where it was like, I don't even want to do no episode because like I don't even want to give y'all this. I'm like, I'm coming in with all these emotions and raw emotions. I know he got emotions, you know what I'm saying? The voice was going through what he was going through, you know, just having his kid and everything. And it was just like, we got all these emotions
Then
in the
the
room.
moments though.
Yeah.
When I tell you them, the greatest advice I've ever heard, the moment you don't want to do something is the moment that you grow the most. There's never been a moment that somebody wanted to do something in history, that somebody wanted to, I'm going to do this show, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to make this happen, that ended up proving fruitful. It's the moments that you hate the most that turn into your most successes. The mornings that I don't want to get up are the mornings my show does the best. The days I didn't want to go to work are the days that my work was the best work. And it's, I can't tell you why, but I think what it is the people resonate with you being human so much that it brings them back down to earth.
We don't even realize it.
You don't even realize it.
Yeah. We don't even realize it. Because I'm, you know, as a man, you know, you're just so used to being tough,
isolated. Even when you gotta start feeling weird feelings, you be like, all right, I'm finna shut everybody off.
It's cool. Like I'm good.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Sometimes you gotta.
You feel me? Like it was, and that's why I really just wanted to bring this conversation to the light, because like I know people, you know, probably was like, you know, where they go.
They done broke up. Look somebody done fucked somebody, bitch.
Exactly.
Look, motherfuckers did this.
Who said that?
You know how niggas be. You
Or
know how niggas be.
Or it was just like, yeah, we knew these niggas weren't going. We knew they weren't going to do it in the long run. Like they ain't really cared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no y'all niggas. That was me.
Yeah, I mean,
damn,
that's a valid sentiment.
A month off is
niggas?
crazy. A month off,
that's a valid.
A month off is crazy.
That's a
It's
valid
insane.
sentiment, though.
Insane.
A month off is nuts.
That's a
but
valid
see, here's the
sentiment.
thing that I also understand, right? I never closed the door.
He didn't.
Because for my show,
He didn't.
right? For my show, I took 2 years off.
Ooh.
Trying to. I mean, I'm gonna do it.
I'm come back.
I got a show, and I'm doing. We had a whole situation where our studio got flooded.
Ooh.
My co-host just disappeared.
Damn.
On some YN type stuff.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like it was a bunch of stuff. And it comes a point where you say, do you want to do this or do you not want to do this? And so that's why it was like I never closed the door on these situations, but I definitely was like, there was a couple of Fridays where I was like, let me text these niggas early.
Yeah.
If I text you at 8 a.m. and I don't hear from you by 3, the show's not happening.
He did.
That's
He
a
did.
fact.
He did text us a couple times.
Like so.
Mike, so my question to you is like, you know, his sentiment was different. You know, he just basically pushed through it. You know what I'm saying? Mine was like, I just didn't know how to deal with nothing. I honestly, I didn't know how to deal with nothing. like I didn't know what to do. Like, and for you, you said you felt like you was grieving too much.
I feel like I do that in general.
So what was your holding back from this? Because you know, mine, like I said, mine was I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't wrap my head around nothing. What was yours? Was it the pain? Was it like
See,
like
me,
everything?
it'd be like with certain situations, well, with this last situation with little bro dying, it was like confusion. So
Right.
it's like I like what the fuck? Like, no, not little bro. Like
You did call me that morning.
So like it's
confused.
like that should be like, huh, what? And then you get the news, you should be like, no, this shit really true. Then it'd be like, I fuck, like, damn, now I'm thinking about his family. I'm thinking about all type of other shit that's really not in my control, but that's just how I process the shit. Like, I've been thinking about Trey ever since the shit that happened. Like, try wake up with Trey on my mind, like, damn, bro,
Facts.
really gotta live life without his little brother no more. Like, that's fucked up. And that's the shit that be fucking with. That's why I think I overdo it. Not really say overdo it, but it like I think about it. I care about it too much.
You know, some blame type stuff. You blaming yourself.
But I know for a fact there's nothing I could do. It's like nothing that I ever could do with any of these type of situations. But it'd be like, what the fuck? Like, why I gotta be them? Why the fuck this time? Like, why right now? And this shit I really can't control. So I just be sitting there thinking about living in the like, damn, what if? And I know I can't do shit. So I don't know. And then that's like I just cry. I could cry for anything could happen. For I'm just a crier. So like I cry at movies, folks. I ain't got flaws, folks. Like
I give you credit for that, bro, because that's
I do.
But that's how God designed us to release.
It's not bad.
But I got to that like recently though. Like when I was a kid, for crybaby, I'm a get to the emotions out. Death, I always took death hard, but I just be like it's death. Like you know, it's gonna happen.
Next day, beat.
You feel me? Like you're gonna feel it, and then you'll get over it eventually. Maybe not over it, but you'll start to learn to live with it. Then it's like once I start doing drugs, it's like I don't want to feel shit. Lost Buddy, lost Ryan. It's like I ain't trying to feel nothing no more. Like I don't even give a fuck.
Still
like
see your shadows in my room,
bro. That type of shit. Like so, I didn't want to feel anything. Just
that's
drinking.
A wild joke to drop right there.
That's crazy.
That was nuts. My bad.
Then,
I apologize.
What I tell you, bro.
But I get it though. I get the sense of humor.
That was a group chat joke.
No, I get the.
That was a group chat joke. My bad.
I get it though. So it's like a now like I didn't went to therapy. I didn't like learn how to like nigga. You got feelings like you're not a fucking robot, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. That's the part I think most of us don't get. Like I can't go
to therapy.
I'm not going.
What? Can I know why?
Honestly,
yeah, for sure.
ADHD won't let me go.
It will. I got it.
Because you got to make an appointment.
Oh, damn it. You talking about the fucking appointments.
No, legitimately. And so it's two things. No, so it's two things, right? Right, for me, for my ADHD brain, not the easiest. The second thing is I went to try and do it. Somebody said, okay, we're going to get you therapy. They called me. I answered. I said, this is what I'm going through. It was some serious stuff. It was on some like, I might need some medicine. I'm like, I'm a little nervous about myself right now. And they was like, are you okay? And never called me back.
Therapists are human too. You have to find the right person.
No, this wasn't even therapist. This is the pre-therapy you did. This like the
consultation.
Yeah, a little consultation joint. So they never called me back. So it was GG's for me.
But no, you just got to find the person that fits for you.
Yeah, thanks. BetterHelp.
No. I'm gonna shout somebody out. Goddammit. I ain't gonna shout nobody out. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, if you got one that's hooking up,
I ain't been to therapy in a couple months. Shit, like probably like 6 months, and I really feel like going through this shit. Like, oh yeah, you need to go to therapy, but you need to talk to somebody, really get this shit out. Cause my girl be, you okay, and I'll be just be like, yeah, I'm straight, I'm cool. And I'm knowing she know. My son even been like, you okay, Danny? Like, what's up? What's going on? I'm not finna be like, yeah, son, I'm fucked up in the head. No, I'm cool, son. So it's like I do need somebody or something to release this shit too.
Yeah.
But you feel I don't be trying to put too much on my lady, and especially not my kid. Like,
but see, I think that's the thing, right? Like, are you looking for somebody professional to give you professional advice on an opinion that you're not already locked in on? Or are you just looking for somebody to talk to?
it's like
Because if you're looking for somebody to talk to me, that's what your wife is for. That's what your spouse is for.
Because sometimes this should be about her too. So you need an unbiased motherfucker to talk to that don't know who
that might be where I'm mean.
Who don't know who my lady is, who don't know, you feel me? Who don't know my friends, who don't know my pops. You only really know me, so you only like telling me what you think is best for me.
So that's what I was gonna actually ask you as well, since you feel like you just been you push through or whatever. Do you feel like you could really like release your emotions with your wife, like just like let it go?
No, you never tell her everything, because the worry that your wife has will never be the worry that you have. Y'all got different responsibilities. You have different jobs, and I know we live in a society where jobs aren't the thing. But right now, what I need my wife to worry about is making sure my children aren't psychopaths.
Nurturing.
And
let's just say nurturing.
Yeah, no. Let's be real. Making sure my children aren't psychopaths, and not to say I have nothing to do with it, right? Like I see my kids every day. I talk with them. Talk with my daughter every night. I talk with my son. He don't even talk yet, and we talk to them regularly, which is why Arya is hilarious, because she's like, I'm gonna have a real conversation with you. Like, hey, bro, I got this going on. And I can see my wife in her already. Like, oh, you got emotions, right? But which is good. Emotions. But I have my role is to make money. Unfortunately, we have a very old school household. I would rather it not be that, but I also like it that way. Like, my role is to make money. My role is to be emotionless. My role is to deal with whatever the punches is. We have a conversation today on, you got to make this bill happen, make this bill happen, make this bill happen. Bet I got to move something. I got to make something shake. I got to do something to make something shake sound crazy. I got to do that. Sounds
move
nuts.
Something, make something.
Whoa. Move something and make something.
Hey, yo.
Where you working at?
Sometimes you
gotta pop out and show me.
She definitely was like,
not niggas. Wait a minute. No, but it's a. I think the conversation is right that when you understand that there are roles between men and women, between a wife and a husband, you move differently. Right now, my wife's full-time role is make sure that our son grows the proper way, because you're breastfeeding, because you need to nurture him, because you need to take care of him. Make sure that my daughter does realize that your brother is here. You're not the only child anymore, that you need to understand how to assimilate the people around you. That's her full-time role. And I know a lot of women may take that as, are you saying she should just be in the house?
He's a fucking sexist.
I would love for her to work. It's a dream right now. I would love for her to work because the bills is tighter than ever. But my full-time role is give the nurture where you can, give the guidance when it's needed to the children, make the money so the lights stay on. I know our budget by the dollar. We have $300 extra in a month. It's not because we're overliving. It's not because we're overspending. It's because of how the economy is going. And because I'm running my own business, a lot of it's going to that. But in those moments, that means you just got to buckle down and you got to take some L's here. You got to do this here. And I think Michelle Obama said the greatest thing I've ever heard from a married couple. She talked about how she had 10 bad years with Barack. It was from when her kids was 1 through 10 and 8. But there's been 30 good ones. And how sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody for life, it's gonna be some tough years. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you me and my wife ain't had tough years. I don't think we have hate or dislike for each other, but it's very much a hey, what's good, shorty? High five. We still moving. And nobody's died. Kids are breathing. You know what I mean? Like it's one of them type of lives. And sometimes that is not a I'm out with my girl on a nightly basis. Hey, we partying. Hey, I'm taking you out on the town. I'm putting you on, shorty. Let's go out in the nice whip. You know what I mean? Like it's not that kind of life. That's what come with having a full family. When these mothers in their teenage years, somebody's watching their little brother. Hell
no.
But the bottom line is right. Like I think we got to a point where people said life's supposed to be easy. I don't know who the hell said that.
Life ain't never been easy.
My grandfather life wasn't easy. My dad life wasn't easy. My mom life wasn't easy. Life ain't supposed to be easy.
I don't think
you're supposed to find the fun in life.
Laugh at the jokes that get cracked on you type shit.
Bob. The side eye from Ye is crazy.
So Q.
What's up, Joe?
Fuck you, by the way.
What up, Joe?
Do you feel like you can go to your lady and release all your emotions, or is it to the point where it's like you just don't want her to have that? I don't want to say necessarily
you can
burden.
say it, yay.
I don't want to say burden, right?
Burden.
Burden.
Okay, I thought you said burning. I was like, what are we talking about? Wait a minute.
Burden. Because like my lady got a whole different view on that shit. But do you not want to put that on her?
It's like I know I could go to her. Like I know I can. Like she's open. I've done it before. But it'd be like sometimes I just don't even be knowing how I'm feeling. So how I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. So like sometimes I know I can be like, yeah, what's up? This is what I'm going through. This is how I feel. Yada yada yada, and just be cool with it. Like, oh, I got it off. But then sometimes it'd be like, I don't even know what the fuck going on. So how could I really tell you like, yeah, this was going on, and I really don't know what's going on. So it'd be difficult with that. But that's not really like a her problem. That's a me problem type shit. So it's like that's why I say I need to get back in therapy, because it'd be like you hear motherfuckers say some shit to you, be like, damn, you're right. I do need to do this. And I start practicing that shit at home, and it kind of work, but. That should be tough, man. Cause it's like I gotta process my emotions in real time, and I ain't even really been doing that shit lately. So I don't want to worry her. Maybe that's what it is. Like I don't like worrying her, cause KP will like she'll fall out with some motherfuckers over me. You know, so to me, some shit don't be that serious. So it'd be like I don't even want to tell you this, because I don't even want you to. You feel? I don't even want it to go that damn far. It ain't that serious, but sometimes it'd be like. All right, fuck it. Here you go. I know how I feel about this. I can tell you. I done went through the emotions that I felt. I felt like I was happy, sad. You feel me? Joyful, remorseful, whatever. But then it'd be like some days I don't be knowing what the fuck the feeling be, so I just be going with the flow, try to figure it out myself, and that's when I'll get caught up in the shit. Now I'm just in a big ass cycle of the shit. So I don't know. It's a me problem, man. I'm the problem here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no, I would say like just recently like growth is so hard.
Growth like, one of the toughest things, bro.
Growth is so hard, especially like when you've been doing certain things. Like as a man, ladies, like we are very much like. What's the word I'm looking for?
Gay. I'm sorry.
Nasty word.
I'm sorry. not
the LGBTQ community.
I'm sorry.
But
shout out community. Oh, what a reference. I love community.
LGBTQ. But like we're very scheduled. Like, we wake up, we know what we're gonna do when we wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like morning. Maybe you might be the nigga that brush your teeth twice. You know what I'm saying? You might cook breakfast. Like, we are very scheduled throughout the day. Like, I'm trying to think of the word. I cannot think of it. Maybe they can help me out.
Prioritize? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's not it.
I can't think of it. But
wrong word.
But with routine.
Damn.
Routine. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Men are very routine.
There we go.
Like, we wake up every day and it's like, okay, this is what I know I'm finna do. So growing and learning like emotions and like trying to figure that out. And, you know, a lot of women nowadays, you know, probably don't care. But I mean, most do. Some still do.
I got a question
Right?
for you too after
up?
this. Do you feel like growing is hard when you're not ready for the growth? Because if like some shit happened to your life, say like you ready to grow, or you'd have been praying to God like, fuck, but I can get people away from me, you know, people that ain't good for me, get them away from me. And then he start removing friends, girlfriends. You be like, God damn, why the fuck this happening? Like, what the fuck going on? But the whole time you finna blossom into a new person. So do you feel like it's hard because you ain't ready for it, or it's just hard just in general?
I feel like both, because, you know, we're never prepared for a lot of things, right? But I feel like in general it's tough because you just been so used to what you've been used to. Like, me personally, I've been used to getting in my car, going down 290, crying by myself and going home, and nobody knows what happened to me. I've been used to bottling up my emotions, just so I won't seem like I'm a bitch, right?
Okay, there we go.
Because it's like, at the end of the day, if you want to be honest, like, I'm not no thug. I ain't no thug. I ain't no tough ass nigga. Yeah, I beat the brakes off you for my family, for my homies.
Slow down. Put the
My
thug away.
bad.
Put that thug
It
away.
jumped out.
Put that thug away. You
How much swerve in that corner?
Whoa. You
the
feel me?
YN
Like,
just came out.
like I realize I do that for my people. Like, I will never portray myself to be this tough thug, this tough guy. Like, I'm a cool person. So it's like, you know, it's hard to actually sit up there and not be portrayed as this gangster, as this thug, as this hardcore ruffian, and have
ruffian
is crazy.
Get this nigga out of here, bro. Never have I heard something that says you're not a thug more. Ruffian. Look at this jigaboo ruffian.
Look at this jigaboo ruffian. It's crazy.
This is coming out in March, right? This not in Black History Month.
Oh, no, man, this is crazy. This is
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We crack them jokes.
But it's hard. It's hard to you know, display them feelings and put them feelings out there and, you know, have them on your sleeve. Like, I do it with certain people. Like, certain people know, like, just recently, like, you know, as I got older, like, you know, they start knowing, like, oh damn, like, this nigga really went through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's definitely tough because I'm growing now. You know, and it's hard. It's hard. It's scary. Like, especially like, because, you know, at this moment, like, you know, we talking about trauma. You know, we talking about feelings, and it's like, it's hard for me to keep bottling this stuff up. You know, especially now that I got somebody in my corner. You know, and it's been tough. It's really been tough trying to be this vulnerable. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very tough because I have not did it ever. I've never been a vulnerable person.
I mean, I haven't either, but it's the best. It's the best thing.
It's a good feeling, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a good feeling.
It may not change nothing. It may not do nothing about it, but
see, that's why I'm not at vulnerable,
and that's okay.
And that shit tough though. It's hard to be just vulnerable. That's tough.
This is the roughest thing I've ever been.
Vulnerable is you exposing the soft underbelly.
Yeah,
that's not a good feeling. That mean you waiting for a predator to kill you.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I ain't go that far.
But I get what I mean, vulnerable in nature, right? Vulnerable in nature is you're dropping the soft underbelly. You waiting for a predator to come through. You that's begging for mercy.
We're not baby giraffe.
Sometimes, right? If you get past that baby part, you're one of the largest animals in the animal kingdom.
Until a lion comes.
Okay, let's think about
when the
some,
lion
like,
come, I'm swinging that neck.
Let's think about some National
Pause.
Geographic.
That was an animal reference.
That was crazy.
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
That was an animal reference.
He said, lion come. I'm just get the
Swinging that neck definitely sound like.
do
Oh,
my stuff.
hold on.
Oh,
Don't
son.
eat me. Rah, rah, rah.
Oh, that's crazy. That is a crazy mic monetize. Oh my god. Lions can be soft though. You seen them, like, you see lions in the
Man,
whip, like, with their
everybody's
lady,
soft, man. Everybody
lay up a little bit.
need to be vulnerable. Why the fuck? What?
I'm sorry.
You could tell when a nigga just get in a relationship and all the niggas say is my lady, my lady, my lady.
Minute.
My girl, my girl.
Nigga, I'm happy.
Hey man, I'm happy for you.
I've
goddamn
got
it.
sunshine.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie.
On a cloudy
I've been singing for the last
day.
month.
5 days. Nah.
What you
no
been
cap.
singing?
Shit, everything's soft.
When
No
it's
matter what
cold
it
Bend
is.
that ass
Paul
over.
Thomas.
Make that coochie breathe.
Nah, hell
Shake
no.
that
I'm
ass,
in-
bitch.
Nah.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Nasty work.
This the worst part is I know the what was the Bird Show girl say?
Crazy.
Bend that ass over, make that coochie
man.
breathe, shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
I'm sorry, man. I just have been. I've been.
No,
happy.
that joke got layers to it when y'all could let it connect.
I've been happy.
Y'all will
man.
see what happened.
I did go back and look at a couple videos. I'm like, damn, I was the one on the podcast with nobody. Y'all had y'all person. He had been locked in for a while.
This the Ye talk about his lady segment, y'all.
Sweet lady, could you be my sweet lover?
Say that shit a little louder.
time
Say that shit a little louder.
If you
Just a tad bit louder.
just calling.
I love you.
Need me, sweet lady.
Oh my god.
I can't tell if Ye on his sweet lady or more of a I'm in my room. My room.
No, I ain't gonna lie, folks.
Definitely his vibe.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy. Like
That's a great
on
feeling.
some real like honesty.
Happy
like,
just in your relationship or like happy in general? Because those are two different.
She has honestly.
I'm asking a question about Ye, and he said she.
I'm sorry, right? She has honestly made my life happier. I would say that.
So she making your life happier, or are you saying that you're happy because you're in this relationship with her?
No, she has honestly made my life happy. Like legit. Like,
but listen, don't be dependent on.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not dependent on her to determine my happiness.
There we go.
At all, because I've like I said, I said it earlier. This podcast was something that actually made me happy in my life.
Pause. Niggas don't talk about niggas being happy.
I'm not pausing it.
Man,
niggas don't talk about niggas being happy, bro. That's pause.
Nigga, this podcast made you happy. Nigga,
Yeah,
you called me and said it first.
Wait, what's another word for happy?
Happy.
Gay.
It is happy.
No, the pod do make me happy, man. I be
It
trolling
do.
this shit.
But yeah, she did. I've been able to address a lot of different emotions and different feelings, and it's honestly felt different. And I'm not gonna lie, I went back to the episode where Pat, the voice.
We gotta bleep that out.
Yeah, we gotta bleep
Jesus,
that out.
you
We
got
gotta
to
cut that
scrub
out.
this episode.
Police
Jesus,
My bad.
God dang.
My bad.
The government on the voice.
I'm sorry.
They not like us. They
I'm
not like
sorry.
us. They not like us.
God dang.
But he
I
definitely.
might have to go through and actually bleep this out. I can't
Yeah.
trust you to do it.
Yeah, you got to. You got to do it. Got to do it. Got to knock that one out.
God damn it.
He said like I didn't have nobody in my life that was telling me that I was worth something.
Boom.
And
She told you that?
She tells me that every day.
And how that make you feel?
I actually didn't know
Make his coochie wet.
Yeah, dude. I ain't gonna.
Make him wanna
Let
flick his
coochie
bean.
breeze. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. And she deliver me.
This nigga be flicking his bean.
What'd you say,
He's a
Shorty?
bean flicker. She like, oh my god, I matter. What you say, mommy?
Oh, what? Hey, what I say to left?
You dirty dog.
Dog.
Oh, look at you.
Dirty dog. Yeah, man, it's a fact. I didn't know that I really needed words of affirmation until she started speaking them into me, and I never noticed that. I never got that. I never really heard anybody say like you could do this.
You can do it. I'm sorry, I need to stop joking.
It's
But
cool.
no, that's what's up though. Like
I never did.
it takes a good woman to feel me, show you some shit that you ain't never had before, man. So I'm happy for you, dog.
I really did notice that. Like, if I would have been with somebody else, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have been settling.
Hey, stop talking about stop. We ain't
I
talking
don't
about.
care.
Oh shit.
I'm happy. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. No doubt. I'm just letting us know. We will be getting married eventually. I can't come up with a date, but I'm telling y'all this right now. This ain't no joke.
Your grave.
But yeah, I would have been settling with these women. I ain't gonna lie.
Keep going. I'm just letting you get your roll off.
You want me to pop it?
You
want me to pop it?
Go ahead.
Man, look.
Shit. What's her favorite color?
Pink, brown.
Oh, you
pink,
being
brown,
for real.
black.
Oh, favorite movie? It's a fucking test.
It's a horror movie.
Thought you was it's a horror movie.
No, she loved horror movies. I don't know exactly which one it is.
Damn, strike one.
I'm not into it.
Strike one.
All right, cool. That's fine.
Celebrity crush.
Gideon. Giveon.
Giveon.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a Giveon song? What's a good Giveon song?
I don't know. She play up.
Temptation.
Nigga, that's Chris Brown.
Oh shit.
What the? This nigga said temptational.
What's the name? What did he say?
Sensational.
I don't listen to music, bro. I watch podcasts all day.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. You know me.
You got another one? I'll pop it.
Let me see. I don't know these questions, bro. I've been one woman for 10 years, bro.
I know y'all been locked in for a while. I just got locked in.
Oh, ain't Giveon. Oh shoot, I can't think of the name.
I can give you.
Ain't he a heartbreak anniversary? Ain't that Giveon?
I thought it was sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Certified Boogeyman. I'm the one that up to skull with him.
That ain't him.
I don't believe so.
I feel like whatever the fuck his name is got some shit though.
How you spell?
It's like
Jiven.
Yeah.
He was Garden Kisses, Chicago Freestyle with Drake.
Oh yeah, that's
I was not wrong.
That's what I know him from.
Garden Kisses. Yeah, he wasn't wrong. He was not wrong. He was not wrong.
I don't think I heard this.
You heard this. Your girl been mad at you.
No, she play that,
Your
she
girl
play that
been
old
mad
shit.
at me.
She don't play that new shit. She play that old shit. Oh yeah. Look
yeah.
at my life. Walk out my life.
I get like this every time. On these
Only
days that make you feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. My bad. I knew the words. That's on me.
It's not you, Pat. I mean,
I'm sorry. I gotta edit myself.
Edit.
I think it's time, man.
Oh man.
What you got? How you finna close this out, man?
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Did you change my +1? But
No, +1 still you still gotta come to the same person. Sorry.
No, I'm not coming.
Plate is already paid
All right,
for.
cool.
Sorry.
I'm not coming.
That's cool. Take those plates right off.
That's nasty work. It'd be
You got a wedding?
Soon.
Nigga, you getting married?
Type shit.
No invite for the voice in the sky? Nothing sent up to heaven?
Have we not talked
Yeah,
about
that's
that?
Nothing sent up to heaven?
We they haven't gotten set out yet. We haven't sent them out yet. We still trying to find us a venue. You know,
okay.
we're doing the wedding
Alright,
shit. You
that's
know,
cool.
we doing all the
You
you know
the
the fun shit.
I thought I was gonna be the best man. But not much.
Oh, not the
Not
best
much.
man.
Project.
Oh,
Best
is there a
man.
beef? Is there dissension in the ranks?
Fuck that. You just uninvited
I'm
yourself.
not gonna lie. As the best man, I feel like Ye might offer you mushrooms on the night.
No, I ain't
Oh,
trying.
We're gonna be both
Almost with
sitting
them.
on the wall.
We're bringing it back. Oh my fucking.
No, we
God.
not. This is not the episode for that. This is not the episode. For that. We got a couple minutes
Man.
to end this show. Like we
Let's
not.
get back to it.
It's
Come on.
not. It's not.
Let's get back to it.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
I don't. There's so many jokes.
Mm.
You stressing? You cool?
I'm good.
You drinking your nerves?
I had to finish that.
Hey man, this was fun though. I don't think we should be taking no more breaks no time soon. We're pushing through. I'm trying to convince the guys to, feel their feelings. And I'm gonna also listen to the guys and continue to push through, even though I have feelings and shit. So I think this was a very informative episode for the two of us. I don't really know about you guys. I don't know what you go through. Comment what you go through.
Yeah, being on this, this whole growth thing or whatever,
Growth and development. Shout out to folks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm glad they didn't see that on camp. Yep. All right. There it
I
goes.
fuck with the boss now.
All right. Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm hungry.
Great. Yeah. If you going through stuff, according to the voice, you got to push through.
Gotta know when to hold.
Please don't take my
know when to
advice.
fold. Know when to walk away. No, but
You
I get what
gotta
you're saying though. Like
know
we do.
how to
Like, I
hold
know how to,
them.
include that, incorporate that into what I got going on. So
But
that was some
it's
sound
okay
advice.
it's okay to be able to grieve and actually push through.
Feel your feelings, man.
I think nowadays we said it before on this podcast, we don't push enough love in this world. We don't push enough feelings in this world. We're not robots. We are human at the end of the day. As much as we want to be robots, we're not. So if y'all going through stuff,
Feel your feelings. Learn how to go through
exactly.
the shit, man. Don't sit there and just sit in your sorrows, man. It really ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Try to keep people around you that actually, care.
And keep God in your life. Fuck nigga. But no, shout out to
that would have been nice to end.
That's a good end. He want the shout out. He want the shout out.
He went
That's
straight
crazy.
to a shout out.
We could edit that shit out.
Nah, it's too late now, right?
I'll shout out to
I mean, it can be edited. My name getting edited out of this month.
But nah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Nigga.
I say we just edited it.
I ain't gonna lie. We can't now.
No,
right?
we can't. We here.
It's too late.
Get that shit out, man. Long live throat, man.
Trey,
fuck you talking about? Fuck with you, Trey. Love you, boy.
Trey, we gonna get you.
I love you the whole
show.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely long live Kyrell for sure.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to Mama Throw.
You showed out. He definitely showed out for the community. I definitely say that. I think that's another thing that'll help us with feelings. Just seeing people's impact.
For sure.
Others, you could tell who was a good person, who wasn't a good person. Having that impact on the community and on the people, it helps out a lot. So it's really like they say. What do you remember by when you leave?
It's all about your legacy, man.
Being a good person goes a long way, y'all. Kyrell kept God in his life.
Kyrell kept God in his life. Fuck, nigga. Shit.
Outside never in.
Yeah. I'm fucking starving.